Okay, so it's really dark right now. I'm outside, and I just wanted to make this video because I'm so excited because a kid from youth group asked me to my prom, and I'm like super excited and happy. Like he's gonna get a tux and everything, and like okay, I was in a bad mood tonight. I had a bad night last night and a bad morning this morning. Like something happened last night and I was like all depressed and shit. It was hard to like go to sleep, and then I get to chemistry the next morning. I'm like, oh no, there's a test, I'm gonna fail. And I started crying, and I was like like totally crying there at the desk, trying to like hide my face from people, and like because like I was upset about the night before, and then like I knew I was gonna like totally fail this. Hey, out of the bag. Sorry, the dogs are sniffing my stuff. And I knew I was gonna fail, and like I was like, my life just sucks right now, and then like my friends were kind of making me laugh there at the table, and then like I saw my friend Vicky today, and like oh my god, I haven't seen Victoria in so long, and like she came and visited because she took the day off, and like oh my god, it was so cool. Like I saw her and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Victoria, and like so happy, and then I had dinner with her and Jordan. Jordan took us out, and then we took Victoria home, and then we went to youth, and I got to do the 345 thing. I got to talk about that, and then I kind of like something like triggered the thoughts that I had from last night, and I got really sad again, and I went outside, and like I was super bummed out, and I started crying, and Jordan came out. She like knew something was up, and she went looking for me. And so, she talked to me for a while. She did most of the talking, really, and, then I started coming back inside. We were walking to go back inside just as the guys were coming out, because the guys and girls were splitting up into groups to talk about sex and whatnot, and, what, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, and Ethan caught me, and he was like, you look nice today, I like your hair, and I was like, oh, thanks, and then, like, he could tell something was wrong, and I was like, oh, it's just a bad day. He's like, oh, well, I'll come talk to you after the, group thing is over. So the night was over, and, he's like, can I talk to you outside? I was like, yeah, and, so we went outside, and, he was like, okay, forgive me, I'm a little bit rusty at this, I haven't done this in a while. And like I didn't understand what he was asking me at first. He was like, okay, so I went to this thing, and they were talking about a prom that your school is having on the 24th, and would you like to go with me to that? And I was like, oh my god. Like, okay, at first it didn't register with me what he was saying, and I didn't even realize that I had said yes, even though, like, of course I wanted to say yes. And I didn't even realize that I was like, yes. And he's like, really? You'll go with me? I was like, yes! And, well, trying to, like, hide my giddiness, but I was smiling and giggling a lot. Much like I am now. And, I was like, oh, yes, I'm so excited. And, he's like, okay, I can talk to my mom, get everything ready, get a tux and all that. And, yeah, I'm gonna buy him a ticket tomorrow, I think, and, get him a form to sign and whatnot. And, yeah. And, so he's gonna, like, make plans for, like, Jacob to get him and drop him off there, and we're gonna have a good time. He's like, it should be fun, right? And I was like, yeah, it'll be really fun. And, so he went back inside just as Jordan was coming out, and I guess she knew the whole time, like, even when she came out to talk to me when I was, like, crying, and, she knew the whole time, and so she was kind of smiling, and then he went back inside. I was like, okay, good night, and he's like, night. And as soon as the door closed, me and Jordan were like, like, not even speaking words, just, like, squealing in giddiness and laughter, and, oh, man, such a good night, such a good end to the night. And then I on the way home, I talked to my mom, and we sat in the driveway for a while, and talked about, like, school and, like, my grades and things that I gotta do to, like, pick it all back up, and, I'm trying hard. Like, I'm starting to actually try now, which means I should do good, because normally I don't try. A lot of times, like, things like chemistry and math, I just don't understand it. In U.S. history, I just don't retain that stuff because I feel like it's really irrelevant to my life. But, she's gonna try and get me a tutor, and I'm gonna talk to, my English teacher, Miss Helen, and try and get some shit solved, and hopefully it's a good night. Hopefully it's, it all works out good when I talk to her. I think right now I'm just super optimistic because I just got asked to prom. Oh my god. And it's funny because I was gonna ask him to prom a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna ask him to prom, but I felt like he wasn't the kind of guy that would really appreciate it or really want to go. And also one of the times we were talking, he was like, yeah, some girl asked me to Sadie's, and I declined, and I was like, oh, better not ask him then. So but then he fucking asked me. Dude, I'm so excited. I feel so good right now. I feel like prom isn't a waste anymore. Not necessarily that it was just going to be crappy when I went, but I wanted to go, and I wanted to have someone that I wanted to be with there. And Ethan was someone that I had chosen to ask before anyone else, because I appreciate him as a person, and I think that if we went, it would be a good time because we're good friends, and yeah. And then all that stuff happened with Colston, and I kind of just asked him because I really wanted to get something started, a good friendship. I want to be really close with him, but I don't know, at this point I don't really see it working out. He's not, I don't know what he's looking for right now, but I don't think it's me either way. And I've come to terms with that, and I'm, backing off, but still trying to, joke around every so often and be friends. Shit, don't close the door. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys had a good most of the day like I did. Okay, bye.